Over George. And there's Hero on the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. George against Garland. Pass to Markkanen to halt the run. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Hero. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First one falls for him.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing. On shooting good percentages.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's working himself to the free throw line.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Here's Hero. Allen with it. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Damn.
To the paint. Here's George. Rejected by Allen.
Yeah.
That
Do that too.
range from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's George. Brooks with the
Oh,
rebound.
he missed it. Wow.
Spurs lead by 7. Pass to Garland. Carter with it, and Kessler picks him up. Oh, my goodness!
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
George passes to Kessler. And here's Sexton. Back to Kessler. Sohan outside. And Hero comes to help. Now here's Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Sexton. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size. Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pass to Allen. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's George. Deflected. Brooks from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here alongside Coach Malone and Coach, a strong first half for this team. What was clicking for you?
I love that ball movement, taking care of the ball, and that's something we've been harping on. Make a play for somebody else, and I thought we had many examples of that.
Got to help yourself. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
Ha 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 ha. Damn.
Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. For the Western Conference, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend SGA. He gets into the lane so easily, and he can also hit the three ball. Now, he's a good floor general, lots to work with.
Feels like he just keeps getting better and better and better and better. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Michael Malone.
Can't stop me.
Wendell Carter is out there with Green. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Black in at point guard. Utah with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Sexton, that's good.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative and understanding when to shoot off the catch.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his fourth year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback. Just a dynamic scoring guard.
Now here's George. Here's Sohan. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side.
Damn.
It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Here's Black. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots. But I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Y'all might want to guard him.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Jazz trail by 10. George passes to Sohan. And he lobs it up. And finished off by Kessler.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Carter from outside. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Kessler with a bucket.
A great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Clarkson finds Green. Green takes it to the rack.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Grant's checked in for San Antonio. And the shot's good. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Grant. No good off the glass. Jazz trail by 6. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by George.
Eating up.
Sexton's got 10.
setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A different look for San Antonio. Jared Allen comes in for Harrell, and Tyler Hero subbed in for Clarkson. Allen with a screen on George. Here's Black, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Sexton. Back to George. Rebound by San Antonio.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to run through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
Now here's Sohan. Give him 8. Now George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, good
And
foul.
even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
And Green comes to help. A different look for Utah. Hendricks comes in for Larry Markkanen, and Sensabaugh subbed in for George. And it's Utah with the ball. 6-point game. To the wing, right side. Back to Sohan. Kessler, a screen on Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sohan. From 13 feet, down it goes. Sohan's got 10 points in the game.
And this is what you like seeing. Sohan looking confident shooting from the mid-range.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Spurs, number 1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Jazz trail by 5. Oh, swiped away.
Finally got it.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Green running the floor.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Sohan outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Fires the 3. And Hero
Oh, that's be a
grabs the
foul.
board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Black. That 3's off the mark. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Sohan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
The Jazz making a switch here.
They're
Martin's
hanging around.
checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for San Antonio. On the wing, Grant. Sohan covering. And it's Grant with a 3. 13 points in the game.
And this is something Grant has worked a lot on. Now a legitimate three-point threat.
And stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. That's good from Grant on the assist by Green.
Hell yeah.
And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead. Utah shooting a nice 50% for the game. Sexton passes to Martin.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and
good
he got
foul.
fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
First trip to the line for him here. And he drops a first. And you look around the league, we're witnessing a changing of the guard, Richard. A lot of young teams on the rise.
I think so. LeBron, Curry can only rule the roost for so long. Eventually, that torch has to be passed.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Hendricks comes in for Sohan. Hero on the wing. And the 3 off target. Jazz trail by 8. It's Martin on the wing. McCullum. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
That was pretty nice.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And stolen by Green.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
At the line, Phil the Spurs.
And both free throws good for Green.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And Green comes to help. It's Martin on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. San Antonio leading by 8. McCullum finds Hero. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Hero's got 12.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Hey, rejected by Capella. It's stolen.
Stop.
Here's Filipowski. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Grant. And so he makes both from the line. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Green.
Oh, my.
Out of bounds. San Antonio will keep possession. Collier, he's checked in for Sexton. And San Antonio also making a switch. Brooks is checked in. Launches it.
Dylan.
Utah grabs the miss. Here's Collier. And he drives in. And he lays it up and in.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Now here's McCullum, guarded closely to the middle. 34 seconds left in the third. Counted from distance. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Collier. Yep, count it.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
McCullum outside. And he's on the money with his first shot today. McCullum's got his first basket.
And it's all about being in rhythm. McCullum excels at recognizing when he should shoot off the bounce.
Here's Sensabaugh. Capella with a
Nope.
block. And they're on the run. Here's Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, Phil the Spurs. Dylan Brooks.
And Brooks drops them both. Utah with the ball. Tries to keep it alive. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they lead by 11.
I say the sliders are definitely helping.
Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Look at Collier. Filipowski out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Spurs on D. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. The shake. Shot's good by Collier.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
It's Hero on the take. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
The Jazz shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Hendricks. Martin outside. Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Jazz trail by 13. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Hendricks from downtown. The shot no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That one goes in.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. Pass to Hendricks. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Carter. 2 points.
Oh.
That one goes. Carter's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, good move by the defense, but Carter was too locked in to be denied.
Here's Collier driving in. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by
Fuck.
Brooks. Spurs lead by 14. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Utah has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Sensabaugh. San Antonio with a rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And he makes it. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
From deep. And another miss by Utah.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Carter. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Sensabaugh. They grab their own miss.
Ooh, Dylan sneaked in
If they
there.
want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just
Yeah,
that
he was
simple.
wide open.
There's such a bruising
Yeah.
physical player. Capella is often
Okay.
tough to guard without fouling.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And he makes a first.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
For San Antonio, Green's checked in for Brooks. And Garland is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Jazz trail by 17. The three, George gets the three to fall.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Here's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. The three.
No one's making you shoot
Rebounded by
that.
the
What are you doing?
Spurs. Heroes got 5 rebounds tonight. And the shot is good by Garland.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Sexton with it. Pass to George. There's the triple. George with another miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And the Jazz with possession.
Come on, ref.
The drive by
You fucking
Martin.
serious?
Oh, nice D from Carter.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
They need this. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Sohan's checked in for Hendricks. Sexton,
Damn.
that's good.
And offensively, Sexton has been in the zone. He keeps finding chances and cashing in on them.
Allen with a screen on Sexton. Hero for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Here's Hero. Sohan with a rebound. Jazz trail by 14. Down low. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Hero on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Green for 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. For San Antonio, Capella, he's checked in for Allen. Jeremy Grant comes in for Carter. And Clarkson subbed in for Hero. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Black's checked in. Pass to Sexton from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Grant.
And the defense dodged. Leave open.
Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Green. And the shot falls short that time. Jazz trail by 15. Inside. Here's Kessler. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Pass to Markkanen from 13. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. San Antonio leading by 13. It's Markkanen on the wing. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. And here's Grant from the arc. No good on the shot. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they play.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jalen Green.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Oh, ripped away. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
see the Spurs taking the W here. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Green.
Yeah, I think mostly good results with new sliders. Jalen's still at 27. The score is definitely more realistic, but yeah, they still. Yeah. I'll try a couple more games with these and see how it goes. I mean, yeah, 7-14 is pretty damn good. I think that those are probably pretty good. We're not shooting lights out as much, but we still hit 10 threes. Okay. Got the win.